Chris Gibson is a GOP congressman from New York. Now, he represents a district that's actually voted for Obama in 2008 and 2012, but he's a Republican, so he's supposed to be among the more moderate Republicans. Is there really any such thing as a moderate Republican left? As you're about to find out, no, not really. But along those lines, he's aggrieved that Donald Trump is doing as well as he is. Well, he's mad about it, and he went on radio host Bill Samuels' show and said a line that I rather enjoyed. Let's watch.
I mean, here's the issue. I mean, I have concerns about giving that guy an army. As somebody who served for 29 years, I mean, I have concerns given what I've heard to date about his temperament and the judgment he has.
Now, Gibson's a veteran, and he served in the U.S. Army for 29 years, so he'd know a thing or two about that. And I like the phrasing a lot. I'm worried about giving that guy an army. But not just an army, the greatest army ever built by mankind, one that is awesome in its size and power. Whether you agree or disagree with how we use it, it is a phenomenal military. Literally, the likes of which the world has never seen, including a nuclear arsenal the world has never seen. So giving Donald Trump, who is unstable and unhinged, that kind of power is something that should concern us all. But I believe Chris Gibson is among the last people who should complain. This is your Republican Party. You created Donald Trump. You created this Trumpenstein. And so now that he's coming towards a village near you, all of a sudden you're concerned. But why do I say that about Gibson? I mean, listen to what he said in another part of the interview about John Boehner. Now, remember, John Boehner is a far right-wing Republican. He was the Speaker of the House. I've showed you on this show 100 different ways of how extreme he is today, let alone the Republicans I grew up with in the Northeast many decades ago, when there were such a thing as a moderate Republican. But even to the extreme right wing, John Boehner was too soft, too moderate. Now, Chris Gibson, who claims to be a moderate, said this about John Boehner.
Even with the approach that I take in Congress, which is to bring people together to get things done, many people describe that as reasonable. I couldn't vote for John Boehner's reelect.
So you thought John Boehner was too moderate? And you're representing a district in New York that voted for Obama twice. And then you complain about Donald Trump. No. We get to complain about Donald Trump. You don't get to complain about Donald Trump because you helped create him. Your party that thought John Boehner was too soft on the Democrats, a preposterous, insane line of thinking that led the Republican Party to be just so radical, doesn't get to complain about the monster that they created in Donald Trump. You egged on your voters throughout all these years. Oh, watch out. Be fearful. The Mexicans are coming. The Muslims are coming. We got to build huge borders. Sharia law is coming. Oh, my God. The Democrats they're not even from this country. Obama's from a different country. Is he really a citizen? The guy who led that effort, Donald Trump, the people who supported the Republican Party. Oh, no. John Boehner made a couple of deals with Democrats. You claim you're in favor of deals? No, I'm going to vote out John Boehner. I'm going to get something even more extreme right wing. And then you complain about Donald Trump? No. Congressman Gibson, the rest of us are deeply concerned about Donald Trump. We agree that we do not want him to have any army, let alone the United States Army. But you should have a tall glass of shut-up juice because you're part of the people who created this monster.